Heyo guys, what's up? I am finally back. It has been a little while since I have made my last video, but I'm here now. So I just wanted to go ahead and just get right into this one. I know that I had been gone for a little while. I was out of town visiting my family, then I came back and just a lot of stuff busy. I jumped right back into work. Then today, first week of American football. Woohoo! Go Chiefs! Got that W today. So I am just gonna go ahead and jump right into this, like I said. So let's do it. I hope that you guys will forgive me if I am sneezing or sniffling in this video. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's allergies or if I'm getting sick, but if it comes during the video. All right. So what we have today, as you saw in the thumbnail, as you saw in the title of the video, I have footage of soloing the final Thanos node on the highest raid difficulty. So what this is from my own personal account. I have Night Nurse at gear 11, Yondu at gear 12, Quake at gear 11, Black Widow at gear 11, Captain America at gear 12. Captain America is 7-star. Black Widow is 5-star, Quake is 7-star, Yondu 7-star, and Night Nurse is 5-star. So, not the most OP #1 pay-to-win team. This is no money invested, just characters I've been working on for a while, took a break, came back. Come to find out they're pretty good for a few things. So, let's go ahead and get into this video. You can see what I did. I ran out of time, but once you see at the end of the video, you would have seen that if there was no time limit, I would have easily beaten the entire node. I did a huge chunk of damage, and next time I know I just need to play just a little bit faster, and I would definitely be able to solo it. So let's go ahead and get into this, and you can see everything that I'm talking about. All right, so hopping in right away, what you have to do is use Black Widow's stun on Thanos. That way he does not kill you. You have to make sure that with whoever, you need to dispel the taunt on the Royal Guard. Then you want to slow down Thanos. It's not preferred that you slow down Gamora if you can help it, because if you slow her down, then her ultimate attack will not be going on the taunting defense up Captain America. I made that mistake here, but I still had this as my best run because I was able to get the offense down on her. So what you want to do is you use Quake's basic on Nebula, and it will give you slow on Thanos, but not on Gamora. So as you see there, that about knocked me out. And if that would have taken him out, that would have ruined the whole thing. That would have ruined the whole run. So, but it didn't. It worked out. That's probably the account of being, you know, tier 12, 7-star. I got lucky there. So after she uses that ultimate, it's not a big deal. You just keep going. I know a lot of people with this team, they do not like to use Night Nurse. I've seen it with Spider-Man, and it doesn't work as well. Frankly, people just, I don't know. They said that quite a few people have told me that Night Nurse is a waste of space, but if I didn't have Night Nurse, I would have not got nearly as far as I did. You can get lucky, but when you run out of health, you run out of health, you know? So continuing to go, you can see, I mean, these guys come in here and I take some hits, but it just keeps going, keeps working out. The way that I came up with this team is that I have a mate in my alliance. His name is Enok, so shout out to him. This was his team that he showed me. I'm sure others have used this team, but this was the team that he personally showed me. He said, hey man, I want to show you this team. You could use it for a video. He originally had sent me some footage, but I knew that we could do better, so we just kept trying, and then actually earlier today, both of us were able to do massive damage. And again, if there was no timer, both of us would have soloed Thanos for our alliance. We would have both, as one person, taken out the hardest node in the raid by ourselves. So that's pretty awesome. Continuing to go through, you see, I mean, it's just taking them out, and you have to stun Thanos every time. I know that this is not going to work every time for every person, because he's gonna resist, he's not gonna get slowed, or he's not gonna get stunned, or whatever. So I mostly tried to focus most of my damage on him. Nebula I didn't really worry about, and it didn't really bother me too much. She seemed to really attack my minions a lot. I don't really know what that's all about, but she seemed to. I think overall, I think there was a lot of lucky RNG on my side, but I think that it can also be easily replicated. When you have the healing, you're good to go, and Captain America can withstand a lot when he's got defense up. All right, so as you can see, the rocket just got taken out. I'm in trouble here with Captain America, but Thanos is almost gone, which I was freaking out. At this point, I was just like, oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. So, all right, get some healing up there, and then Captain America's good. Thanos is down. Get out of here, buddy. So at this point, I was like, okay, I just need to take out everybody as quickly as possible. And so I was just going at it, trying to get it done. I didn't realize that a rocket and a Groot with a huge health bar was going to drop at this point, because I'd never gotten this far before. So I just kept trying to eat away at him, but I also wanted to make sure I was making good moves, you know? So I just was trying to get rid of them, and then the Quake drops in with a high health bar. It's tough. I mean, right after once you get Thanos, it's not easy. You know, it doesn't just become a walk in the park, but it's doable. It's definitely doable. So you got the Jessica Jones with the huge health pool there, and you just kind of go, and you eventually run out of time. As you can see, I only have 40 seconds left, and that just, there's nothing I could do about it with a timer. I mean, you have to make sure you make smart moves, but at the same time, I guess they want you to be speedier. I have to say, I don't totally understand the whole point of the timer on a raid node. I guess it's not the same as raids in, say, Galaxy of Heroes, because those are ones that you take your time, you figure out strategy. With these, you want to figure out strategy and figure out what works best, but at the same time, I guess it's not exactly the same. I'm not sure. It's certainly different, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping that's one thing I would love for them to change, is the timers on raid nodes, but we'll see. They're doing a lot of good changes recently, so. All right, so once you get on over here, we're gonna scroll down and look at that damage. I'm gonna pause the video here. My BlueStacks is not working at all. So if you see this video, you know how to fix BlueStacks, please let me know. Mine just does not work. It worked great for a few weeks, and then now every time I try to load it, it just loads forever. Not sure what's up with that. But anyways, I'm in the way. So, all right, so you can see damage right here. That is huge. No one had hit this before me. I have all the way up there. See, I did 75% by myself, and I would have continued to cruise on, and I would have finished the rest of it if I hadn't run out of time. So that's really what I wanted to show you guys here. That's a pretty big deal. I know that a lot of people are struggling with these raids. I'm sure that this team can even help on the Thanos raid 2. Maybe even 1 if that's what you're working on. That's fine, no shame in that. We're all in different places in the game. I just happen to be a super long time beta player, and so here I am, and we're doing this one. We've managed to 100% this before, but it was a lot harder and a lot more of a challenge, and that was last time Thanos was around. But we just did this one, and I got rank 2, and I think that's because Enok actually went in. He did about 70% damage, and then he came in with another team and mopped up the rest of it. So I didn't have time to do that. I was busy this morning, so I just did this run, and that was my only run. So, but basically, that's just what I want to show you guys today. So I'm really excited to share this. I think it's going to help a lot of people, and that's what I ultimately want to do on this channel, is just inform people and let you know how you can do better and how I can help you, and go from there. So I want to say, if you guys have any questions about any of this, if there's any strategy questions that I wasn't able to get into, or anything that you see like, oh, that doesn't make sense, please leave me a comment down below, and I will respond, and we can just get into it and try and figure it out. I would love to, like I said, just help anybody who needs help. So if you like this, if you want to see more strategy towards raids, or maybe arena strategy or blitz strategy, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know about what you're looking for. If you need help with anything, I would love to be able to help you out. I have a huge resource of people. If I can't answer the question, I'll find the answer and I will get it to you. So there's pretty much, I would say, and I know someone's going to ask me something ridiculous, but I would say pretty much there's probably not a question about this game that I cannot answer. So basically, guys, that's going to do it for me today. So go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed this, if this helped you out. Subscribe to the channel. All right. And check out my social links down below. I've got Twitter, Discord, Instagram. I'd love to see you guys on there. Give me a follow, join up in the Discord, and we can chat about this stuff, and give me new video ideas if you have any, and we'll go from there, guys. So thanks for watching, and Hail Hydra.